mean, glory to God, we get to play another day. I really like how we came out. We were a little tight at the beginning of the match, but I think we worked our way out of that pretty quickly. I thought Texas Women's had a definite game plan against us. I thought they played really tough defense, forced us into some different shots, but just really proud of our unit and how we made adjustments throughout the course of the match, specifically blocking. I thought you saw our blocking game kind of finally take off in the middle of the match, lots from this one over here. And I just thought our passers kind of settled in and we found ourselves. We didn't feel quite like ourselves at the beginning of the match, but as the match wore on, I thought you saw more and more of what our typical Roadrunner volleyball looks like. So just really proud of our team for coming out in the first match and getting rid of those nerves quickly.
I want to ask about the first set. You did mention the slow start, very competitive first set. What's the message to the team as you kind of work through some of those, I don't know if it's rust for a couple weeks off, jitters for being postseason, but what do you tell the team to kind of make sure that they stay the course?
Well, our big thing is we just need to be aggressive and fast. That's how we typically play. So I think when we are nervous or we haven't played a match for 2 weeks after you're used to playing like every other day, it just is that reminder to go fast and go be aggressive. And I think that's what we found as the match wore on.
Alyssa, over to you. You had 2 kills, but more importantly, you had a solo block and 8 block assists. Coach kind of talked about the effort at the net. What's kind of the philosophy for y'all, especially against Texas Women's, to be so aggressive at the net? Y'all ended up with 13 blocks as a team.
I think after the first set, like she said, we kind of dialed it in and we came at them aggressive and with us. And that's really what it took. And just going back to our training that we go through every single day and just knowing that we are, we work on it and it's a big, skill of ours. So just knowing that we are, we're aggressive in that phase and that we can dominate in that if we put in the effort too. So, and it came from the whole unit, all the outsides, all the right sides, and all the middles. So.
And Skyler, over to you. You had 7 kills. You hit 400 for the match. Couple blocks for you as well. The team got better as the match went along. First set, you hit 171. Second set, 231. Third set, 355. So what was it that y'all, I guess, found that y'all kept exposing in order to to find success attacking?
Well, we just started putting the pressure on them, and we shifted to aggressive mindset instead of getting our nerves in the way and being passive. And that's really all that it took, is we just played ourselves and we played aggressive volleyball.
And Coach, back to you. I'm going to ask about Annika. I believe she started the match in her first 10 attempts. She had 1 kill and 5 errors, but she ended the match with 9 kills, 6 errors on 25 swings. So a big bounce back. I know you kind of pulled her out of the game a little bit in the first set. What was kind of your message to her, and kind of how do you think she responded after kind of a slower start?
Ani's a really smart player. She has a really high IQ, and I was telling her what shots to hit instead of her deciding what shots to hit. So I shut up and let her just play her game. That's really what went down. When she's really aggressive and uses her IQ, she's so smart and just makes really good decisions. And when she wasn't scoring at the beginning, I tried to give her some shots, and then I think she just had to work herself into the game a little bit, but was really proud of her and how she flipped it big time.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, you have either WT or UT Tyler ahead of you. Kind of talk me through what the team's going to do for the next day or so before that 4 o'clock match tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to eat some food right now, and then we're going to scout the next match. That's the next couple hours. So we'll watch them live. And we're excited to play another Lone Star team. We've been playing RMAC all year, so it's just really fun for us to square off with the Lone Star. So we're excited for whoever we face.
So Jenny, you touched on the defensive effort to start at the start of this, but really it kind of ramped up as it went along, right? So you went from holding them to .053, .075, and then they hit 0 in the final set. So. And accompanying that was your blocking as it went.
Yeah.
So, can you talk a little bit about the defensive mindset that you've had? Because you've had it kind of all along, but it really showed up in this one.
Yeah, I thought we were really technically sound at the net. The block did the right things for us, whether that was a stuff or a positive deflection. They were attacking our hands a little bit on the fringes. I thought our back row did a really good job of being stopped and feisty to pick up the deflection balls. That's something we haven't always done well. And then we were really disciplined in how we schemed our defense against them. So I thought our floor defense did a really nice job. Balls that could have been down, our libero Abby McCrimmon was scooping up, and I thought she covered a lot of court for us tonight. And everybody did their job, you know. And when everyone does their job, we hold teams to a low percentage. You know, our offense was held a little too low in the first 1, 2, number 3. That's where we like it, right? So I just think that, you know, it is very much a team effort, and I think, you know, Kaden and Amy do a really good job of being prepared defensively, and we thought we knew it was coming. You know, even after 2 weeks off, in general, we thought they attacked some different things on us we didn't expect, but in general, we knew it was coming, and the athletes did a great job executing.
Alyssa, returning to Texas, first NCAA match, what's that feeling like?
I will say, I mean, at first, obviously the butterflies were there, but we kind of learned, you know, butterflies fly in formation. We kind of have to dial them in, and it was exciting. I mean, it feels like a privilege to be here and be with a team that we totally know that we can make it all the way, and it's just like having that unit behind me and knowing that every single person on this team wants the same exact thing along with the coaching staff, and it just feels like everybody's supporting, you know, everybody along the way, so.
And then Skyler, you know, in and out of the lineup for a lot of the season, you know, some matches here or not, but now you're here, you win your first round match. What are you feeling after the victory?
Well, I mean, it is crazy to think that I wasn't in like many of the matches this season because of my injury. And I was nervous. Like I remember talking to Riley Anderson. I was like, "Hey, I'm nervous," and she was like, "I am too." Like, and it was just like the first 5 points. We decided, hey, like, it's all right. Like butterflies fly in formation. We're all cool, and like we just played aggressive. But yeah, I just focused on let's be aggressive and let me give to my team.